Big story here in West Michigan. Metro Health Hospital has announced a deal that will make it the first for-profit hospital in the Grand Rapids area.
But what does that mean for you? New at 6 o'clock, 24-hour News 8's Joe LaFergie is here with some answers. Joe?
Sue Marley, Metro Health released a statement telling us how great the buyout from Tennessee-based Community Health Systems will be, but they weren't taking our questions. So we found some experts outside the hospital to get you the answers you need.
It's an 80-20 deal. The for-profit Community Health Systems gets an 80% stake. The remaining 20 remains part of Metro Health. The deal will provide between $100 and $125 million in capital for Metro, the smallest of the three major Grand Rapids hospitals. The question, will any of that matter if you're wheeled into Metro?
You will not notice anything.
Now retired from the Alliance for Health, a nonprofit that keeps tabs on healthcare in West Michigan, Lodi's Warrenstein says while there may be changes behind the scenes, the for-profits have a lot to lose if they don't treat you well. They may even try to show up the bigger hospitals.
And that could set a new bar in this community that would be kind of refreshing. Some competition for the most friendly, the most hospitable service, the best food, all those kind of things that people do notice. So that could be good.
So you're well cared for, but what about the bill?
If there's an improvement in the provider's negotiation ability with the insurer, that could result in higher prices to consumers.
But Kevin Callison, an assistant economics professor at Grand Valley State University's Seidman School of Business, says studies on profit versus nonprofit hospitals suggest otherwise.
In most of the case studies and most of the analysis that people have done, they don't see large changes in prices after this.
Now, this is not a done deal. Attorney General Bill Schuette still has to sign off on the agreement. And while the nonprofit will become a profit and have to pay levies like property taxes, Wyoming City Manager Curtis Holt says it is rare that one property would significantly impact the city's financial position. In other words, don't expect the change to be a big windfall for Wyoming.